Really can't continue to buy the 16-inch ones. I'm gonna do it for like the really special ones that I've been eyeing and loving, but hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's time for another Squishmallow video. Thank you so much if you watched the first installment, which was my very first Squishmallow haul. I have suddenly jumped into this world not really knowing much, and I really appreciate all the views that video has gotten in the past couple of days. So today we're doing a part 2. I got some of my favorites that I've been hunting for, and I'm not a reseller or anything. I just collect them. I love stuffed animals. I always have. I do plenty of stuffed animal videos on this channel. I don't really have a niche for this channel, so you're gonna see a lot of everything. But yeah, I've been hunting for 2 in particular. There's one more that I really want, and that's this one. I forgot her name. But I went to Target recently on the Upper East Side. If you live in Manhattan or if you visit Manhattan, there's a Target there that is so usually really well stocked. And I found 2 of my absolute favorites. So let's get started. So this is Army. He's a beautiful blue color with his horns. I'm obsessed with any type of cattle, any type of bull or cow. He is beautiful, and I'm super excited to have him in my collection. I stumbled across him at that 86th Street Target, but I actually didn't want to run into anything because I was on my way to go watch Phantom of the Opera. I won lottery tickets, and I was like, if I find the Squishmallow that I love, I'm gonna have to buy him, and I'm gonna have to take him to the theater with me because I don't have enough time to go all the way back home before the show. And of course, lo and behold, the universe works in mysterious ways. I found not only him, but another one. So he's a 16 inches. He was like $22 at Target. You just can't beat that price. I think it's amazing. I love how soft he is. He's adorable. He was the one that I was talking about in my previous video, and I'm so excited to finally have him. So on camera, I feel like it looks a little dirty, a little dingy, but in person, it's really nice, and he's really cute. So I'm super excited to have Army. I can check that off my list. And then that same day, what I hadn't realized until I was doing more research on Instagram, because the algorithm is throwing Squishmallows at me, is that some of these Squishmallows are in the Easter section, and I have not been checking the Easter section of Target. So when I picked him up, I was like, I'm gonna walk down the Easter section. And lo and behold, I found one that I've been looking for as well. So I would like to introduce you to Verlinda, which is a cute little, what is she, a lamb? She has like a floral tummy with the cutest little, oh, I just realized that. Oh no, never mind, it's a heart. I thought it was a flower nose. It's a heart nose, which is still very cute. But yeah, she's absolutely adorable, and she was in the Easter section, and there was a ton of her. I think they had just pulled her out. And I also saw that they had another container of more Squishmallows of this one, so they had plenty of stock. So I definitely think that's a good Target to hit up. And I grabbed her, and I had to have her, so we had to take both of these bears to Phantom of the Opera because I could not stop home, and I didn't think they were gonna hold her for me after I paid for it. I was like, I don't like being that person that is an inconvenience to someone, so I didn't want to ask them like, hey, can you hold it for us or anything like that. We just asked the theater if it was okay that we brought these, and they said yes, as long as it doesn't get in the way of anyone's viewing of the show. So I'm happy I got them. I can finally scratch these 2 off my list. Like I said, I absolutely love them. They're so beautiful, and all my other Targets that I've been checking out didn't have one, so I'm excited. I finally got her, and I am gonna do a separate video of my wish list of the ones that I really want. I'm gonna have to start bribing my friends. Like, I'm gonna be like, listen, if you see the Squishmallow, I will pay you more than the retail price in order for you to get them for me, because I am at a disadvantage. I don't have a car, I don't have a Walmart, I don't have a Costco membership, so I feel like those are some of the nicer places to get Squishmallows. I know the Long Island malls have them, but it's just hard getting over there because we only have one car, and that's the car that my brother uses to get to work, and we do not have the same off day. Nevertheless, I went back to my original Walgreens, and well, my husband did actually while he was waiting for me, and he found me this one. This is a perfect size. I really can't continue to buy the 16-inch ones. I'm gonna do it for like the really special ones that I've been eyeing and loving, but for the most part I do want to stick to smaller sizes just because it's a lot easier for me to properly display them, store them, because it's getting out of hand. Like, you're only seeing the Squishmallows here, but on this wall I have just a ton of Build-A-Bear, a ton of Peeps, a ton of just everything. So hopefully I could get that taken care of. But this size is just perfect. And this is Karina. She's a little teal cat, and I think she's absolutely adorable. She has a tail. and I'm really happy. She was only $7, which I think is a steal. Thank you, Walgreens. It's funny because my Walgreens just tends to have the same ones every single time. It's opal, it's that frog with the crown on it, it's one that's like camouflage, like army fatigue, and it never sells. So they finally had this one and I'm really happy. But they also had this one and now I kind of regret not picking this one up. But it was just, it had a lot going on. I don't mind that tie-dye appearance, but sometimes I'm just not, like my eyes just like, let me skip that. But now I regret skipping that. So I'm hoping next time I go it's still there. I think my local Walgreens, where I'm at right now, is a lot better. But it's just such a long walk to get there. And I don't have keys. That's a long story. But yeah, I'm really happy with my haul. I know it's not really much. I still have to bring Opal over. She is still in my husband's house. Opal is just a big girl. She's a big octopus and her tentacles are just big, but she's really beautiful. Like that's the type of pattern that I actually really like because there's something iridescent about it. So the reflection, like the light reflects really nicely, but she's still there. I gotta bring her over here. And then I gotta stop. I gotta like start budgeting correctly because I've just been spending way too much money on these. Even though, like I said before, they're not a bad price compared to like Squishables or Build-A-Bear. I don't want to stop, but I'm gonna have to stop, at least for a little bit. But if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. If there's anything you'd like to see reviewed on this channel, let me know. I do not only stuffed animal videos, but I also do hair care, skin care. I do random Pusheen unboxings. I'm very into not having a niche. This is a variety channel, and for a lot of people, I know that's not what they want, but I just can't help it. Like I want just one channel where I can talk about everything I love or don't love and rant about it. So that's really what this channel is. It's an ambulance. I live by a hospital, so there's an ambulance driving by. All right, so my social media links will be down below. I've been posting like live updates for the Squishmallows, like locations and stuff. So if you live in New York City, I can definitely start posting even more of like what Squishmallows I do find. If you're on a journey for hunting them down, let me know your favorite Squishmallow down below and let me know the one that you've been really wanting. I really want, off the top of my head, the little freaking flamingo, or not the flamingo, the peacock, because I love peacocks. I used to work with peacocks and they're amazing. So yeah, until next time, bye.